Hi everyone, today I'm doing a get ready with me video. Okay. I have a couple things to say. First, I'm gonna start with this. I posted yesterday about, what did I post? I posted like asking you guys what type of videos you guys want me to see, and then I uploaded a video yesterday and you guys were freaking out. You were like, why'd you upload and delete your video? Let me tell you why. Well, I filmed a video on my Holy Grail makeup products and I tried uploading it, but for some reason the videos like on my computer, like the footage got deleted. So when it uploaded, when it finished uploading to YouTube, my video wasn't there, and I was like freaking out. I just wanted to let you guys know because you guys were asking me like, what happened to the video? Why'd you delete it? That is why. Also, I'm so happy like with how this makeup came out today. It's different than anything I've ever really done. I didn't really know what I was going for as I was doing it. I just kind of came up with it as I went, and it's just like this purple smoky eye. I'm so happy with how this came out, like so excited. Okay, so I don't really have anything else to say, I think. Maybe I do, I don't really know. But yeah, if you guys want to see me get this full face of makeup, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off by using my Nivea aftershave aftershave balm stuff. I decided to use this because I saw Nikki Tutorials use it in a video, and she says that it has like glycerin or something in it, so it helps make your makeup last, like stick to it. So I've been using this lately and I've been really liking it. Next, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. It's the mattifying one. I'm using this because I like to have a matte face throughout the day, and I do notice a really big difference when I don't use this. It definitely helps to keep me matte. I don't know what to say. Okay, I just tucked my septum ring in because it gets in the way. Next, I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Okay, it's getting kind of messy. But the one that I'm applying right now is in the shade 108. And it's a little bit, it matches like my face color, but obviously my body is tanner. So what I'm going to end up doing is taking another shade in the color 110, which I'm applying right now. And you guys can see that it's a lot darker. I'm not really applying these anywhere specific. Like, I'm not doing it to like contour like certain parts of my face or anything. You guys can see I'm taking my damp beauty blender and I'm just blending it all together. So yeah, I like this foundation a lot because, like I said before, I like to have a matte face, and this is one of the greatest foundations I've tried that actually does stay matte all day and it stays on all day. Yeah. Next, I'm taking my Smashbox High Definition Concealer. It looks really light compared to my face, and as I was filming this, I noticed that like the color wasn't that true to what I was doing. Like in person, it didn't look like that. So anyways, I'm going in with my MAC Prep and Prime, and basically I just layer that on top of the Smashbox one to highlight underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my chin, down the center of my nose and my forehead, just to highlight my entire face. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my beauty blender again. This is one of my favorite tools to use when applying any type of cream or liquid makeup. I'm just using that to blend all that out, as you guys can see. I love the combination of these two concealers. They really brighten up my under eyes and they don't crease throughout the day, which is nice. Yeah. Next, I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just using the Laura Mercier powder puff thing to apply this to my face. I apply it to my under eyes first, just because I like to set that area first, that way it doesn't crease. And then you guys can see that I'm going ahead and setting the rest of my face. This powder kind of just smooths out everything, I think. Like, I noticed that it makes my pores look smaller and it just makes my face look very flawless. So I am obsessed with this powder, like seriously obsessed with it. It's one of the greatest setting powders I've tried. Next, I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Dark Deepest. And I'm using a 187 brush from MAC, which is just a large stippling brush, to apply this to my cheeks, as you guys can see. I'm doing this just to add more color back to my face because after I apply that translucent powder, it kind of takes away some of my color. So I'm applying that to my cheeks, and I'm also going to be applying it to my temples and my forehead. Next, I'm taking my MAC blush in the shade, I don't know the name of it. Oh my gosh. I can't remember the name of it, but it's actually, I just got it maybe like a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I don't really remember, but it's my new favorite blush. I can't think of the name. Dusty Rose? No, I don't know. But I'll leave it down below. But honestly, like, I just find it so pretty. It's nice for every day. Next, I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Gold Deposit, and I'm just using a Real Techniques stippling brush to apply this to my cheekbones. This isn't a very intense highlight, but I like to layer it. I use this one first just so that way, like, I have like that gold hint because I wanted more of a gold highlight today. Next, I'm taking my Kat Von D eyeshadow in the shade Thunderstruck, and I'm using an e.l.f. stippling brush. It's a little bit smaller, so I can kind of just apply it to areas that I want it, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm going right over top of the MAC Gold Deposit and on the tip of my nose. This kind of has a gold undertone also, so it looks really nice on its own, but also layered over top of Gold Deposit. Next, I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm using a MAC 109 brush, and I'm mixing the middle shade and the darkest shade just to carve out my cheekbones and contour and stuff. Still contouring. This is so weird filming a voiceover, like, I don't know if I like it. If you guys like this better than my regular videos, then let me know. Alright, now I'm just taking the darkest shade and going back over my contour just to kind of intensify it a little bit more. And then I'm taking a eyeshadow brush. It's like a blending brush. It's from Sephora. I don't know the number of it, but I'm just mixing those two shades that I used. And I'm very lightly contouring my nose. Then I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, eyebrow pencil. And this is in the shade Caramel. And I just combed through my eyebrows. Now I am starting to draw a line under my brows. I like doing this to kind of map out the shape of my brows. It's easier to get them more symmetrical when I do this, I find. Like, if I just go in and start filling them in right away without like having a line underneath to guide me, they don't ever end up looking the same, sort of, you know what I mean? And here I am doing the other brow. This brow is so much easier for me to fill in. I think it's because, I don't really know why. It's just so much easier. The other brow, the first brow that I was filling in, it has like a higher arch. But I just like this one better. I don't know. Here I am combing it. Comb. Alright. Now here's the part that I'm actually filling in. I start off by doing like small strokes towards the front of my brow, and then I fill it in. The reason why I do small, like short strokes towards the front is just to give it a more hair-like appearance. You know what I mean? I don't know. And the other brow. I'm combing them as I am filling them in just to kind of disperse the product, so it's not like clumping in certain areas, or not that it clumps, but like just so it like smooths it out as I'm going, you know what I mean? And this one is the one I was saying that it doesn't have as high of an arch, so I kind of have to fill in an arch. It's very annoying. But I just like this brown. Okay, now I'm taking my MAC Studio Sculpt Concealer. Mine is in the shade NC35. It is a little bit lighter than my actual skin tone, which I don't mind because, as you guys can see, I'm carving out my brows with this. And like I was saying, I like it to be a little bit lighter just so it highlights under my brow bone. Did I say brow weird? Under my brow bone. And this part is like a necessity to me because it makes it like easier to get my brows the same shape, you know what I mean? So I like carving them out. And here I am just blending out the concealer. The brush I'm using to do this is from Inglot, and it's a number 10 brush, I think. So I use that to apply the concealer and also to blend it out. It's just a small angled brush. I don't like voiceovers. Alright, now I'm taking this L'Oreal brow gel. Mine is in the shade light to medium. And I'm just using this to set my brows, but also give them kind of like a little hint of color. I love this. I used to use the Anastasia clear brow gel, but I like this one a little bit better just because it adds some color. Now I'm taking my MAC, what is this called? Soft Soaker Paint Pot. And I'm using a Sephora brush to apply this to my lids, up to my brow bone. And I'm blending it out with this brush, and I'm using this product as a base for my eyeshadows. It'll give my eyeshadows something to stick to, and it'll make them more pigmented and stuff like that. Now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm starting off by taking the shade Soft Peach, and I'm just using that to set that base, so that way eyeshadows don't cling to certain spots. This will just help make it all smooth, and you know, my eyeshadows will blend easier over top of this. Next, oh gosh, this is when I realized I hit pan on Soft Peach, and here I am showing you guys. Okay. Next, I'm taking this new palette that I got from Too Faced. It's the Stardust palette, and I'm taking the shade Millennial. It's kind of, I didn't really expect it to be this light, but I'm just kind of using it as like a transition shade. It's pretty light though. It's kind of like I don't know how to describe it, but, and you guys can't really see it. The lighting was terrible right now. There I am trying to show you the color of it because, like I said, the lighting was bad. But next I'm going in with this NYX eyeshadow. I've been obsessed with this eyeshadow. It's called Dance the Tides. And there I am singing, okay, ignore me. But I'm going over top of this just to intensify it a little bit, and this will be more of my transition shade since Millennial wasn't as noticeable. So that's basically what I'm using this for. Next, I'm going back in with my Anastasia palette, and I'm taking the shade Morocco. I don't really know if this really made a difference, but I just applied it to my crease. I'm using the same brush for all three of these shades. It's just a blending brush. I'm just applying this just to add a tint of, you know, reddish, but I don't really know if it made a difference. Next, I'm going back in with the Too Faced palette, and I took the shade Follow Me. I'm using a 213 brush from MAC to apply this to my lid. I was getting kind of disappointed because, like, the color payoff wasn't what I wanted. I wanted it to be more vibrant, so you guys will see. Here I'm taking MAC Fix Plus, and I'm spraying my brush with this just so that way when I go back into the eyeshadow and apply it like I am now, it'll be more vibrant there. Yeah. I was excited because, you know, obviously it's so much more vibrant than what it was. I was like, yeah, check me out. So yeah, that's a really pretty color. I'm so excited that I got this palette. The shades, there's some really awesome shades in here, but the one I was most excited for was this one. So I'm really happy I got to use it. Then I'm going back in with the Anastasia palette, and I'm taking the shade Fudge, and I'm just using a Sephora brush. I'm sorry I don't know the names of the Sephora brushes I'm using, but I'll leave them down below. Anyways, this is more of like a dense brush, and I'm using this to really pack color onto the outer corner of my eyelid, and I'm also bringing it into my crease, as you guys can see. I don't know what I was doing in here. I think I was trying to, like, I'm telling you guys, the lighting, like, it was washing me out so much. So, like, I think I was just trying to, like, make it focus or something, like, do something to fix the lighting. But I'm going back in with that fluffy brush, and I'm blending out Fudge just so it's not so harsh. There I am blending. Then I'm taking, okay, that's it for the eyelid portion. Now I'm taking the NYX eyeshadow again, and I'm using the brush I got in my Urban Decay Vice 3 palette to just smudge that on my lower lash line. And then I'm taking Morocco from the Anastasia palette and the fluffy brush, and I'm just using that to smoke it out a little bit more. Keep it going, girl. Now I'm going back in with the Too Faced palette, and I am taking the shade Pink Pearl, and I am just going over the like center of my eyelid just to add a little bit more dimension, and I'm using the 213 brush from MAC to do that. I really like the way that looked because it kind of added like a little bit more shimmer towards the front. I mean, not the front, the center. Then I'm going in with Soft Peach from the Anastasia palette, and I'm going into my inner corners of my eyes. I was going to go for a matte color, but then I realized I didn't like that, and so I went back in with my Kat Von D shadow in Thunderstruck, which I use as my highlight, and I'm going over top of that, and I like that so much more. I think it really just made the look pop, you know? Then I'm taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a sample size. I don't know. I'm not the type of person that would go out and buy like a full size of like high-end mascara. I think it's so expensive for mascara. Like, I don't know. Like, I think the drugstore has, you know, good enough mascaras, but this is a really good mascara, and I'm really happy I got the sample size of it. So there, I'm applying it. I just applied it to my top lashes for right now, and now I'm going in with false lashes. These are by Ardell. They're the wispies, but they're like the double ones. So like what it is like, I don't know, it came with them like 2 pairs stacked together. Does that make sense? So I just applied some lash glue to them, and I'm kind of blowing on them so that way they get tacky. And then here I am applying them. I'm letting it dry, doing my thing. Voiceovers are so boring. I don't know. I don't like them. I'm letting it dry some more, singing. Okay, ignore me. What am I doing? Playing with my hair. My hair was so messy in this video, but that's how it is all the time. But it doesn't cooperate most of the time because it's so messy. And there I am once I've got one lash finished. That's how excited you should be when you get your lashes finished. Alright, I guess I'm going in with my next lash. That would make sense. I don't want to walk around with one eyelash. I just decided to skip over me applying that last one because you guys saw me applying the first one. But anyways, I'm going back in with my mascara and just applying a coat to my lower lashes. I'm trying to make it not like clumpy, but like sort of messy-ish, because I don't know, I like that. And then I'm taking my NARS Casino Bronzer. I wasn't going to do this, but I felt like my face needed a little bit more color. So I just used a 187 brush from MAC just to apply that over the areas that I originally had bronzer, just to deepen it up, like I said. Now I'm going in with my mascara again because my false lashes have dried, and I'm just applying a coat to my false lashes. You guys can see I'm really focusing on the inner corners because I want them to look as natural as possible, even though they're very intense. Like, I don't want it to be that obvious that I'm wearing false lashes. So this will kind of help fuse them with my natural lashes. And then I'm going back in with another coat on my bottom. I like to wait in between coats, like for them to dry, because I feel like more mascara gets on the lashes once it's dry. Like, I don't like going in coat after coat when the mascara is still wet, if that makes sense. Then I'm going in with my Inglot gel liner, and I'm using a MAC 209 or 109. I don't remember. It's just a small brush. I'm using that to tightline. I love this liner for tightlining because I'm pretty sure it's like waterproof or something. It does not move, and I have really watery eyes, so this works really well for me, if you know what I mean. that made no sense. I don't know why I said, if you know what I mean. But anyways, I'm going in with my MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. You guys know this is my favorite. It works with every single look. I decided not to use lip liner today. I don't really know why. But yeah, I'm just applying that. Checking it out, liking it. And then I'm going in with this e.l.f. matte lip pencil lipstick thing. This is in the shade Tea Rose, I think, or Rose Tea, or something like that. And I'm just going over top of it because I wanted it, it's kind of like a lavender color, so it kind of gave it a lavender undertone and it kind of matched my eyes, you know. So that's me all done with. Okay, so that is it for this video. Obviously it was different than my other videos. It was my first voiceover video. It was fun to make, but it was kind of like boring just sitting in front of the camera doing my makeup without talking to you guys. Like, it was totally weird. Totally weird. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Also, I was gonna ask you guys something, but I forgot. What was it? Oh my gosh, I cannot remember. Wow, look, I have like a little curl right here. Can you see it? Do you guys, well, my hair is naturally wavy, but right now it's just really messy. But like sometimes like I'll find like these random little curls or waves and I'm like, oh. If you guys have any requests, please let me know. Please let me know down below in the comments, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.